Whether an individual is addicted or not, pornography use is associated with damage to the areas of the brain associated with reward. Over time, the overstimulation of the brain's pleasure centers leads to a decreased drive. Goal setting becomes less of a priority, and sexual pleasure decreases also. Daily consumption by adolescent boys has shown to create an increased interest in deviant and illegal forms of pornography, and a greater desire to act out those sexual activities. The increased use of pornography coincides with the increased incidence of erectile dysfunction in men under 40. The use of pornography has also been shown to have a negative effect on self-image. I mean, for obvious reasons, it sets some unmatchable standards. All these articles will be linked in the description, by the way. This article is the last one I'm going to show you, and it's my least favorite because it has to do with self-perceived effects, and those can be off because of multiple reasons. But yeah, anyway, it goes over a host of statistics, like this chart right here, showing the age at which individuals were first exposed to pornography and the perceived effects. The study basically concludes that pornography is bad. I mean, just read this stuff. Need for longer stimulation to reach orgasm, and of course, the earlier the exposure, the increased or the higher the incidence. So yeah, and pretty much all of this stuff runs like that. So, oh, okay. Well, if you struggle with pornography and you think or if you use pornography, first of all, if you use pornography and you think it's okay, try to go without it and observe what happens. If you find that you struggle without it, then you definitely need to go without it. You definitely need to say bye-bye to it. I've known individuals who are proud of their porn use, and I'm yet to understand that. Explain to me what there is to be proud of about sitting in a dark room before a screen, all alone, pleasuring yourself. That is honestly a sad state to find yourself in. I mean, if we're being honest, right? If you're not addicted to porn, I still recommend staying away from it, preserving yourself for your special someone maybe, or even just preserving yourself to preserve yourself. It'll do you good. If you can't stop, then first thing I'd try is remove the device or devices from your presence, and that may not always be an option. You can spit out ideas all day, and they might not work out, but here's some other ideas. Spend more time around other people, keep yourself distracted, do manual labor, find a hobby, keep your room organized and cleaned. Just if things are clean, then you'll feel better, and if you feel better, chances are you won't go to pornography as quickly anyway. And fight it. It's a temptation. Seek truth, not happiness. Don't think about it. Don't fancy the pleasure you might feel from going to it, because thoughts lead to actions. And you may still fail and fall, but just get back up. Don't lose hope. Life is sick and hard. Whoever said it was going to be easy? Now I don't typically support the government getting involved in these types of matters, because I'm not all about giving the government more power, and I'm not all about dictating what others do to themselves. But come on, I see pornography as a threat, especially to youth who are coming across it. It's also damaging to those who take part in the videos, the people who are in the production process. I wouldn't mind if the production of pornography was made illegal, and then access to it was seriously limited. But, of course, my only fear would be that uh, sort of a pornography speakeasy type situation. You know what speakeasy is, right? Look it up. Pornography speakeasies might develop on the deep web or something, and if people are accessing that, then they might also be able to access more or worse content. You know, I mean, really bad stuff. You know, I'm not even going to go into that. Um, Stuff that should definitely not happen. Let's leave it there. And people would have access to that if they're accessing something that's already uh, hard to access, or on the deeper web, something that's sort of out of the way of the government kind of thing. Uh, and there would be a lot to consider. And that's why I'm not a lawmaker. Yet. Or never. Thanks for watching.